Okay, so I'm starting with the presentation. You can see my screen. You can see the presentation, right? Okay. So today I'm going to discuss with you the metals in human health. We come across the usage of metal in our everyday life. So it may be the construction part, or there are innumerous number of the metal products we are using. So we cannot imagine today's world without the usage of the metal. But these metals are also part of the human health or human body. They plays very important role in the human body, especially the metal ions. They perform various critical functions in the human body. So some of the important metals I'm going to discuss here. The first one is iron. Iron is having a function of heme synthesis, which is further gives us formation of the hemoglobin. Everyone knows the hemoglobin function is to transport the oxygen from the lungs to the various part of the body. Now, daily consumption, I have written only for the women here how much it is required. For the woman older than 19 should take, it is between the range of 17 to 18.9. But it is expected women above 50 should take it very less amount of iron, around 8 to 10 mg per day. So what are the sources of the iron? Lentils, spinach, white beans, dark chocolate, and soybean. So out of this, the spinach, lentils, they have the more content of iron. The next is calcium, which is required for the muscle contraction, building strong bones and teeth, blood clotting and the nerve impulses, transmission, regulating heartbeat and fluid balance within the cell. Around 1000 mg per day has to be taken for most of the adults. Over 50 and like for everyone above 70, it's expected to take more because there the bone starts deteriorating. What are the sources of that? Milk, cheese, all the dairy products, we can say tofu, broccoli. These are the sources of the calcium. Then we have a sodium, the most essential electrolyte that is required for the balance of the water and in and around the cells. The most important function apart from that is muscle and the nerve function, and it helps to stable the blood pressure. It is recommended to have 1500 mg to 2300 mg per day. So it is almost around 1 teaspoon of salt in entire day. Table salt, sodium chloride, is the main source of the sodium. Then we have potassium, which is having function, the most important mineral in the body. It helps to regulate the fluid balance, muscle contraction, nerve signals, and it can reduce the blood pressure and water retention, protect against the stroke, prevention of osteoporosis and kidney stone. Daily consumption expected 3500 to 4700 mg per day. Important sources: banana, orange, potatoes, mushrooms, peas and cucumber. Then we have a zinc, which is required in the cells, especially body's defensive, the immune system. For the proper function of that, we need zinc. It also plays role in cell division, cell growth, wound healing, and breakdowns of carbohydrates. Also needed for the senses of smell and taste. 8 milligram a day, very small amount, but it is needed for us. The sources are meat, shellfish, chickpeas, and whole grains. Then copper. It is essential for the body. Together with the iron, it actually performs the function of formation of the red blood cells, maintain healthy bones, blood vessels, nerves, then immune functions, and contribute to the iron absorption. Sufficient copper is must in the body for preventing the cardiovascular diseases and the osteoporosis. Daily consumption is around 900 microgram a day, very small amount required. The sources are the liver, oysters, lobsters, and this is shiitake mushrooms, especially from the Japan. They are the good source of the copper. That's it. A very small presentation I made, and the quiz will be also easy. So let us start with that. Can you see the Quizlet now? Okay. So I'm making it live. So your code is 353642. So shall we start? I'm not joining. You will be able to answer. All are equal. Last, Shreya won. Congratulations, Shreya. Shreya, you're making records on Quizlet now.